through, it breaks through the clouds, calling out to time's open door. The scars of history will be a mystery. Spread your wings, it's time to soar. And with the guiding hand, we'll fly back through the corridors of time to find the key and unlock our destiny. Spread your wings together, tattered wings unfurl through freedom, changing our world with the bell of the hour. Tomorrow secure. In the dark, unable to see, I stood tall and dared to dream, to find the answer, just one answer, and the truth will lead us as one. We will ride through the eye of the storm, holding on to hearts beating strong, keeping our eyes on a new horizon. The tides of war will turn with our I recall the days of our youth. All around was safety and peace. How could I know then there'd be a time when all would fall at the foot of a beast? On the day we took to the skies, full of hope, so anxious to fly, we soared higher and never tired, with a fire deep in our eyes. And with a guiding hand, we'll fly back through the corridors of time to find the key and unlock our destiny. Spread your wings together, tattered wings unfurl through freedom, changing our world. When the smoke fills the air, I will be there. In the face of disaster we stand, racing firm, we'll fight and defend. The cries of thunder and angry thunder, testing those who built on the sand. They can try to tear off my wings, but they can't erase all my dreams. We'll fight for freedom and beat the system. This is our turn, this is our
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever it is on your time, and welcome to the stream. I need to adjust my microphone. Ooh, I hope that was good for your ears. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Hello, Pan and No Name. Let's change to the game screen, even though there's no game happening right now. Also, ARMS is ow. I'm just not the best original Switch game. That's Splatoon 3 and Astro Chain, I'm sorry. Oh, hello Alex, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well. I don't feel sick because oh? What do you mean cope? I'm not coping. But what was I saying again? Oh yeah. I feel like every time I was about to string Salmon, I almost said Salmon Rand. Every time I was about to string Wild Arms, I would get sick. I don't understand why. Oh, can you guys hear these cats meowing in the background? I hope not. But I have to disclosure something. Let me close this video. Actually, no, since I'm gonna be talking, keep playing. So last time that I played this game, I got stuck on a boss. So I had this amazing idea of getting to the fight off screen and then leaving the game open so I can do the final blow on stream, but I accidentally killed the boss. So we're starting right after I beat that boss. So let's get into the game. It should be, yeah, save true, this one. Now I can pause the song and the exact same song is gonna be playing again. But we actually got to see the anime intro now. By the way, I love... Oh, enjoy your 5-minute break, Alex. I love that this game has an anime intro every time you load the game. It's so fun, and it's very good animated as well. If the... Actually, let's turn it up a little bit. Let's turn it up. Music is too good. But what I like is that if you save the game and say that you're not playing the game anymore, you have an anime ending, and that's so cool. I don't think I ever seen another game doing that. I love Japanese cartoons. That's not what they're called, Pan, but I like some of them too. Also, hello Santi and Franny, how are you guys doing today? As you can see, we just started. We're watching the intro. But as I said before, we are starting right after the boss that I got stuck last time. Also, my drink of the day today is coffee, as it is most of the time. I think it's either... I only drink like 3 things. It's either coffee, or I'm drinking beet juice or mango juice. Sometimes cashew juice, but cashews are not in season right now. Okay, I can turn the game down again. So, this is exactly after the boss fight that we were having trouble. Well, I was having trouble. You guys weren't playing the game. How do I play this game again? It's been so long. I hope I'm going the right way. Eat hot chip? I wish I had a... I ate my hot chips yesterday. Oh, there you go. I was in the correct place. Oh my god, I forgot which voice I gave it to Maya. So for people that don't know, I've been playing this game and voicing all the characters because there's no voice acting in this game. I think I was trying to give her like an Ojo-sama voice, even though I'm very bad at those. It's about time. You must have had a lot to say. Maya, you... Well, now it's our turn to settle it. We have no reason to fight. This isn't the time or place. Oh? Oh. What's this for? This is the other half of my loot. I bet the only reason why you're here is because the supervisor of the excavation site asked you to stop us. Ojo-sama Groovy. She hasn't done it the... Oh, yet. But I know that she does it. As you know, we came here from... we came here for the... Oh, they have these weird stones names. Aegilite, I think that's what it's called. As you know, we came here for the Aegilite and the Germatron. I think it's... Is it supposed to be Germatron or Germatron? I think it's Germatron, but I do like calling it Germatron as well because it's funnier. But we only have the Germatron. While on the other hand, you have the Augilite. Do you understand what I'm getting at? We both have a reason to fight? So basically, she quote-unquote gave us the treasure, so she would have a reason for us to fight each other. You catch on quick. That's what I like about you. You're sharp-witted. But Maya... You sure are slow to... You just said that she's quick! You sure are slow to catch fire. Like I said earlier, if you want to interfere with my business, you better be prepared to bring us down. And I will do the same by crushing you to the ground. No hands barred. Oh yeah, so... Maya has a power that... she can read a story in a book, and she gains the powers of the main character of that book. Last time she was a magical girl, and apparently she's now a fighting artist. Today I am the fighting artist, based off the famous literary novel The Plot to Kill. She's pretty cool. I like this outfit that she has. I'm trying to remember the spells that I had with each character. I don't know if you guys remember the spells that I had with each character. I swapped them around a little bit to defeat the last boss. But they should be kind of the same. So if I remember correctly, I think we have to kill Todd first, because Todd is the healer. So we're gonna destroy him right now. Oh, actually... I need to gain FP with Virginia first. Wait, can we do Mystic right now? Oh, we can! So a good strategy to get money and XP. Virginia has this spell, this force ability called Mystic, that expands the targets of a usable item. So let's say this Gala card over here. It usually only hits one person, but with Mystic... Wait, it's supposed to hit everybody. Oh no, I was explaining how the skill works and it's not doing it. Yeah, but if I do ours, it targets everybody. I wonder if it's only with supportive skills. Well, we're gonna do that right now. Everybody else, attack this man. Todd must die. Oh, I forgot that Gallows is supposed to be using magic spells. He's the magic caster of the group. So, what the lucky card does... Ooh, that was a lot of damage actually. What the... I forgot what was I saying. Oh, lucky card. The lucky card gives us extra XP when we kill the boss. The little kid never deals any damage. Honestly, the samurai guy, Todd, and Maya are always the bigger threats. I think the cat sometimes give us status, and the kid never really does anything. Okay, we need to build up for Mystic again, because we're probably gonna be needing for healing. Who has the healing spells? I think that's still you. Yeah. Let's heal everybody. No, I don't need to heal everybody. I do need to heal people though. Clive is not having a good time. Oh, a crit? Gaming. Oh, 33 damage. Why he didn't take any damage? I don't think Virginia is supposed to be that weak. I guess he's just resistant to physical damage. Maybe I should be using spells against him. Yeah, he's not taking a lot of damage. I kind of forgot how to play this game. It's been a month. I do kind of remember where the story is going, though. Whee, whee. That is not a lot of healing. Yeah, the most effective way to heal people from what I've seen is getting the Virginia extension thingy. Because that makes it so all our healing items hits every single member of the party. You have crit stuff, so I don't need to worry about you. Yeah, you have all the things. So I think I wanna use Devastate. Because Devastate deals a lot of damage, if I remember correctly. Oh, I should be healing. Oops. I forgot about that. Oh, I see. What the Vite Shot does, it always cuts my remaining health in half. Okay, so it doesn't deal a lot of damage. Well, it still does a lot of damage, but now it makes sense. It can never kill. Virginia is not having a fun time there, no. She only has 53 health. Okay, is this gonna deal a lot of damage? Oh yeah, okay, this is pretty good. So I just need to be focusing on that attack. And Virginia can probably use items on herself. That's probably gonna work the best. Wait, can I use extension already? Oh, it's 25 for Mystic. In this case, just use a heal berry on yourself. That's only 300 though. I need to start buying potion berries. Heal berries are not doing a lot anymore. Do I have any other berries? Oh, I only have those, huh? Maybe I should have prepared for this better. Or maybe I spend a lot of my items on the last boss? I don't really remember. As I said before, it's been a month since I played it. I don't remember much of what I was doing. I remember the story of what is going on in the game. As long as I take Donut... Oh, he's healing. I hate this man. Yeah, I think what I should be doing, I should be hitting the other characters, not to actually deal damage, but to make sure that the Samurai is not using his Divide Factor. Because the Divide Factor deals, like, every time he hits, it's half of the HP gone. Or maybe he's gonna die right now. Devastate deals a lot of damage, but still not enough. Okay, Virginia, you have to use a heal berry on yourself again. Clive can probably... What's familiar do? Random elemental attack through the serpent device. I have no idea what that is. I can use Gatling. That's gonna be 2 shots on this guy. Nothing really interesting in his spells. I guess I can just keep attacking normal. Oh, actually, you should be hitting this guy, because that way he's gonna keep using Healing Factor. And you keep using Devastate. Make sure that Todd is being damaged as fast as possible. Ah! Today is very hot. I don't think it's hot enough for me to... because 2 streams ago, it was so hot in here that I had to take a quick shower midstream. I couldn't take the heat. But today it's hot, but it's fine. Okay, I wonder if this is gonna kill now. Let's see. It is a lot of damage. Woo. There you go, he's gone. You took out Todd. Not bad. But once I defeat you, we will know for sure who is the strongest. The answer is me? Die? Okay, now that we don't have Todd to worry about, I don't think anybody's gonna die by me shooting them normally. Actually, I should be aiming at Shady. Because Shady has that annoying breath attack. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's still enough to be annoying. Oh, I shot the wrong guy. With Virginia. I like her animations when she's in this form. Yeah, this attack. Ooh, Clive is not doing so hot. It's fine because next turn I'm gonna use the Mystic with Virginia, and everybody's gonna be healed at 4,000. Woo! Devastate is such a good skill. Die. Let's see. Mystic and Potion Berry, and everybody's gonna heal 1,000 health. Very healthy. Everybody else keep nailing on that cat. That cat must be destroyed. And we don't have Todd to worry about it anymore, so no more Divide Factor or Healing Factor. I feel like I need to read some strategy guides about this game. Because I have no idea how to properly set my skills, and I feel like at this point of the game, I'm feeling the heat. I'm feeling like I'm taking too much damage and not dealing a lot of damage. Well, I think Gallows is the only one that I think is quote-unquote built correctly, because he deals so much damage. Gallows kills. Good thing Wither is upon us, not for me. Around here is always hot. The seasons do not matter. You can say that it's winter, but it doesn't feel like winter. There you go. Shoot that cat. Killing. Yeah, I like her flips and flops animations. Oh, Virginia's not having fun right now. Oh, a crit? Gaming. Okay, he's dead. Wow, she doesn't even comment on the cat dying? She said something. She talks about Todd being dead, but she doesn't care about the cat? Whew. We're getting a lot of critical hits. Okay, Virginia, you need to heal yourself. Eat a berry. And you keep shooting Alfred. Wait, Jet has a lot of FP. I can probably use a funny Gatling right now. And you keep using Devastate. It's been working well so far. Cats have no souls. That's very sad. There we go. Alfred dead. And Alfred is her own brother. And she also didn't say anything about Alfred. I think she doesn't like anybody from her team. That's a big combo. Ooh, that's almost 700 damage. But we're still doing pretty okay. Yeah, we're doing fine. Bah. Oh, she doesn't take a lot of damage from bullets. I think she probably needs to be destroyed with magic. Oh yeah, look at that damage. 630? Why is she attacking multiple times per turn? That's cheating. Oh my god, bye Gallows. No, our damage dealer is gone. Okay. Oh, Virginia actually can't attack anyways. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use a Revive Fruit. Oh, actually, no. Look at this funny strat that I'm about to do. So we're gonna use a Heal Berry on Gallows. You're gonna block. But we're gonna use Accelerator with Jet to make sure he's the first one into the turn order, and he's gonna use the Revive Fruit. And I know that Virginia is really fast because she's always the first one into the row. So it's probably gonna go Jet first and then Virginia. Because Accelerator also puts him at the top of the turn order. And then Virginia's gonna heal. Oh, look at I'm so good at this game. Look at how much of a gamer I am. Gallows dying is kind of bad. Oh, you missed, stupid! Because now I have no FP, so he can't use any spells right now. Guard. Guard? And you need to start shooting so you get that FP up again. Please don't kill him again. She's like, oh, okay, she's dead anyways. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's bad because Gallows is not gonna get any XP though. Oh, I've been defeated. Ah! This is so humiliating. This wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, look at all that XP that Gallows missed out on. That's okay. Why? Why do we have to fight like this? There's no particular reason, but I had to give it one. If I had to get one, it's because I love gems. I told you before, remember? I don't want to lie to myself about what I love most. I can fight and risk my life over anything that sparkles. Pew pew, exactly. That's the gunshots. Gems are my personal reward for doing my best and working hard. You've got stronger. Much stronger than the first time we've met. I had to, in order to make this far. Just like you, I was doing my best and working my hardest. This time, you win. So this belongs to you. Yeah, the Germanoid or whatever this thing is called. She's like me, for real, for real. But don't misunderstand me. You have my respect, but that doesn't mean we're a team. Next time we meet, I'll show you a stronger me. Don't you forget that. Maya, okay. We'll see when that time comes. Well, when that time comes, I too will be stronger than I am now. The Germa Stone! Oh, I forgot to tell you. The energy crystals, Agilite and Germatron, are made of opposite properties. Uh-oh. Whatever you do, make sure the two crystals don't come in contact with each other, or else this room is gonna go kaboom! You messed up. You should have... Run for it! We made a nuke! Oh, there's actually a countdown in the bottom. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going. I don't remember where the exit is, actually. It's been a month. Oh, that's a hole. Run. Oh, I remember this puzzle, actually. Maya helped us with that one. Whee! Oh. I don't have time for those boxes. It's fun because it also changed the music. At least I'm not getting a lot of random encounters. Where do I go from here? Oh, I think it's over here. I wish I had a mini-map. Whee! This way. I'm just gonna skip all the battles that I can. Because I'm assuming that I also get... the countdown also happens in the fights. And I don't know how big this dungeon is because it's been a while. Run, Virginia, run! Oh. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, how big is this? It feels like I've been going through the same corridors over and over again. They're like slightly different. Why is there this ramp here? Also, just notice the amount of money that I have. Where did I get that much money? Oh, there's the exit. No, the Acolyte and the Germatron. Oh, we're already here? We just teleported to the city? Let me see if I have this straight. You successfully protected the Acolyte and the Germatron from falling into the wrong hands, but due to your mishap, you caused an explosion. And the intruders were able to make their escape during the chaos, is that correct? Yes, that's exactly what happened. Well, the workers were safely evacuated, and there were no reported injuries, so let's overlook this incident, shall we? At least he's a nice guy. Thank you very much. Regarding your reward, taking into consideration the damage we have incurred, the balance is 0. Do you object? Well, I guess it's fair because we nuked his mine. So I will say he's letting us off easy. As long as you overlooked at what happened, that's fine. We're really sorry. Please be at ease. I have taken a liking to your team. You are all faithful, trustworthy, and foremost full of energy. An ideal team of drifters. We are? Yes. Yes, yeah. I just said it. I believe I mentioned to you before that I too used to be a drifter before starting this order. This guy is basically the leader of the Church of Technology or whatever it's called. That was a good 10 years ago. Being the stubborn man that I am, I could not team up with anyone. This is why I have much admiration for your team. Of course, I continue my adventures alone. I still remember how tough and lonely it was to work as a lone drifter. Then one day, I became lost during my adventure, and for many days I was hovering between life and death. I had lost all sense of time or day, and in an unconscious stupor, I found myself... Stupor? Stupor? I think it's stupor. I found myself in front of a large tree. But looking back now, that probably was not a big tree. This was where I came into contact with various artifacts, source of past wisdom, and many documentary records. They are what helped me found this order. But above all, this was the very first place the saint guided me to. Forgive me, I seem to have gone off on a tangent. Not at all. We were just amazed at your story. Very interesting story indeed. If you don't mind, please continue. I do not mind. A whimsical mystical tree. I think he's talking about the Ark. That's the place we're inside right now. Or maybe not. Honestly, I have no idea. He could be a crazy old man. I do not mind, but that is basically the end of the story. Oh yeah, that's Gallo's voice that I gave to that old man. I think that old man used to have a different voice. Yeah, so I guess I'll have to change, because as soon as Gallo started talking right now, I was like, wait a second, I just did Gallo's voice. So then, how did you find our way back? 30's old, you right. So, I think it's funny because people called Clive a old guy, but I think he's 32 in this game. I think Virginia is 19. I'm trying to remember the ages. I think Gallows and Virginia are 19 and Jet is 20. I think. I'm like 80% sure. Okay, I need to give this guy a different voice.
After being blessed with the artifacts and knowledge, I was found semi-conscious in the village called Boot Hill.
Who names their village Boot Hill?
Boot Hill? That's my hometown.
Oh yeah, we've been there before.
To this day, I have the slightly idea why I was found in that village. Apparently, I was found lying unconscious by the foot of the entrance. Thanks to the friendly villagers who nursed me back to health, I soon left the village in search of the ruins. Yes, it was the excavation of this very Ark of Destiny.
Oh yeah, so it is the Ark, I was correct.
After that, I gave up on being a drifter, and guided by the saint, I started this order. The rest is history.
Oh wait, and that was Jet's voice. I keep mixing up the voices that I'm giving the characters.
So the crucial turning point to your story seems a little too vague. So where is this big tree that you supposedly guided to? As far as I know, such a place doesn't exist. But I do not know. Everything was enveloped in mist, obscured and blurred. There is one thing I do remember. That place where the saint guided me, and where I gained the artifacts and the wisdom, was a word of green and blue. That was the impression I got. It pains me not knowing what it means or signifies. A word of green and blue. Sounds like a dream. Wait, was it a dream? But one thing for certain is that this incident was reality. As you see, I have excavated the immigrant ship, and I am leading this order as we speak. So, that is the basic account of my story. Forgive me for rambling on as I did. Not at all. Information about ruins and artifacts are valuable for drifters. I'm glad you understand. Oh, and one more thing. I'll grant you access to the Order's library for your perusal. It houses much information about ruins and artifacts. I hope you find it useful. Thank you very much. We'll be on our... we should be on our way. I think somebody just dropped a bunch of pots and pans on the background. It was so loud that I heard through my headphones, and they're noise canceling, so I was not supposed to be hearing that noise. That's why I started laughing. Well, I guess we're supposed to go to the library now. If I remember correctly, there is a bunch of treasure in the bottom floor. I don't remember if I grabbed it in the safe that I have or not. Oh, this is the inn, right? How are we doing on health? Oh, I need to sleep. I'll stay here. Yeah, that's fine. I have a bunch of money. There we go. We're good now. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I guess is because I forgot about it, because it's been such a long time. Oh, this is the library. Okay, I don't want to be here yet. What I want to do is I will probably read up a guide of builds for this game, just so I don't have to try to figure that out myself. Did I open most of these already? Oh, I hope I opened most of them, but I can't open this for some reason. So let's open the other ones. I do have... How many duplicators do I have? I know that I have at least one. Okay, I have 4. So I can open a few of these, because I don't remember what they had. Can I jump on these? Maybe this is something that I get later. Because right now... Oh, which menu do I open? Oh, there you go. So I have the bombs, the mighty gloves, I have the dolls with gallows, boomerang, and a crest. And I don't think I can do anything about this room with it. Yeah, this is definitely a place that I will be coming back multiple times to grab these. So I guess I shouldn't be opening these doors. I kind of don't want to waste my duplicators in case I need them later. So we're not gonna do anything with those right now. I guess we have to go to the library then. It is the only way we can go. Virginia? There you go. Sometimes the characters are a little bit confused about where they're supposed to be going. Hello, mister. Hey, you find many books here, and unusual books. The value of a book is determined by whether it was useful to the reader. Oh, I thought that was gonna be more to the sentence. This font makes it very hard to read. The value of a book is determined by whether it was useful to the reader. Please read at your own pleasure. I think this lady, we talked to her last time, and she had different dialogue. She was saying that people make fun of her voice because she sounds funny. I like that the way that they did this for her so we could experience, since it's not a voice acted game, they made the font that she speaks funny. So we kind of got a gist of her accent just by the text. The Doctrine of the Ark of Destiny catches your eye. Yeah, I'll read it. The religious order, the Ark of Destiny, headed by its founder, Lamium, has only been in existence for about 10 years. The new ideals, activities, and ways of life are geared towards the goal of pursuing a future. The doctrine does not look at the intangible spiritual entities. Oh yeah, their order is all about like hoarding. Not hoarding. I think hoarding is a bad term for what they do. It's basically they try to get money, technology, and resources as much as they can, but they don't hoard them. They actually use them for the better of the population. So yeah, that's the opposite of hoarding. But that's what they do. It is about applying yourself as a life form of this planet and what we must do to live strongly. Each one of us plays a leading role in this doctrine through our actions. We hope you will join us today to help us find it tomorrow. So that's basically what they do. They try to be the best that they can be and help the planet out. Because the planet is having a lot of trouble right now. Blazing through to the future. Yeah, I just finished my coffee. The Order of the Ark of Destiny challenges us to find the path of living. We must consider that we live for here on this unforgiving world of Ilgaia. We must become strong, and to help foster strength, we pursue various methods of bolstering our own fortitude. Oh, a very loud motorcycle just went past. One of these projects is the excavation of ruins. We feel that proper use of relics of the past will help us lead us to a better future. We attribute this to the roots of our own founder, Lamium, who was a drifter before he formed the Order. In his travels through the wasteland, he discovered that in order to support great ideals, other powers are necessary. We must take the powers responsible for ravaging our I can't read today. We must take the powers responsible for the ravaging of our world and blaze a new trail with them. We, the Order of the Ark of Destiny, scour the vast wasteland for ways to bring about a bright future for all. I don't know, they're looking kind of suspicious. I do agree with what they're doing, but gathering power that are supposed to be destructive, but using them for quote-unquote good, I think that will lead us to bad things, but I guess we'll see. Ship's Graveyard. The friction of the sand combined with menacing monsters has sent countless ships and the people on them to a sandy grave. Indeed, the crossing of dunes is something that comes with a great deal of risk. This leads us to the reason why we, the Order of the Ark of Destiny, constructed our temple complex here on Yard Isle. This region used to be... What is that word? Ignominious. Wait, we're gonna Google this word. You know what? It's been a while since we did this. We searched the meaning of words when we're playing these weird RPGs. Wait, how do you even pronounce that? Okay.
Ignominious.
Ignominiously. Wow. Deserving or causing public disgrace or shame. That's what it means. Gunrat. Oh, hello, son. How are you doing today? Yes, we're being cowboys today. Pew, 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 pew. Wait, I want to see how...
Ignominious.
Oh, I just noticed that this is very loud, actually. I'm sorry. Ignominiously. Oof. Doing good, you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm feeling a little bit too hot today, but I can survive. I'll just take a long shower after this. First time I've seen that word, same. This region used to be ignominiously known as the ship's graveyard due to the high number of wrecked hulls that washed ashore. But one day, the island's history charted a new course when a drifter discovered a new ship in the wreckage. You see, the ship he found was one of the kind that our distant ancestors referred to as a soaring ship. My favorite Western rat. That is true. Technically, I am a cowboy today. A cow rat. With this crystal of ancient wisdom at his fingertips, he set off on a mission to save the planet. That drifter was our founder, Lamion, 10 years ago. And the soaring ship was converted into the Order's temple. Converted into the Order's temple, becoming the center of all this activity. So it's not cowboy, it's rat boy. The fattest rat in the West. The funny thing is because I like using cow rat more because it sounds funnier. And also cow rat is gender neutral. The new ship is about to launch. The new ship is about to launch from the island once known as a graveyard. The future of you guys tied to the place where the Order of the Ark of Destiny was founded. Do I need to read all these books? Wait, which one did I stop? Oh, I actually, okay. I was like, which one do I have to go? I'm assuming that this is the one because I got the cutscene one. It's dreadfully funny, partner. Hey, this is a members list of the Council of Seven. Actually, let me drink some water first. Yeah, there we go. The Yggdrasil project, which began approximately 100 years ago, was a project of planetary proportions. It says here, the Council of Seven was replaced a number of times over the course of 100 years. Let's just cut to the chase. Who were the last 7 council members? The last 7 council members? Yes, here it is. This was 10 years ago. Leohard oh my god, they have such weird names. Leohard Alcast, Werner Maxwell, Pete Incapilia, Elliot Enduro, Malik Benedict, Melody Villente, and Durham Bryant. So, my father was part of the Council of Seven, and also... Yeah, Leohard, Malik, and Melody. So these 3 are basically the villains of the story that we know about it so far. No, we know for sure that the prophets were part of the council. And that the photo is a picture of the Council of Seven. So the prophets use... Yeah, the villains are called the prophets, by the way. So the prophets use their technology to maintain or recreate their appearance from 10 years ago. I now know that my father belonged to the Council of Seven. Let's go back to Boot Hill and look for more clues. From here, Boot Hill would be on the... Wait, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I don't forget. Would be on the Eastern Plains region. It's near a beach to the northeast. Okay, let me put this picture over here. There you go. So just in case I need to, I won't forget about it. Elliot Enduro, a member of the Council of Seven, has the same last name as mine. Is that just a coincidence? I don't think that's gonna be a coincidence. What's the matter? Your stomach hurt? Whatever. I'm not a kid. We know where we're going next, so let's just get moving. This place makes me uncomfortable. I agree. So, I don't know if you guys have this thing, but when I'm on a video game and there's spaces that are like very clean and shiny and white, it also makes me uncomfortable. Especially in games like this, that is like everything's dusty and deserty. Having a place clean like this, it's very unnatural. Also, this is how it looks like. It's a little ship, but it's like buried in the sand. Okay, let's get to our sandcraft. So let's look the thing again. It's a Eastern Plains region. It's near a beach to the northeast. Okay, so it's northeast of here. How do I open the map again? Oh, there we go. So northeast. Oh, we can have the map like right in the middle of the screen, huh? So northeast would be like here, to the right. Like, so it would be like around here. Would it be like here? I pressed the wrong button. I would assume that it would be like here, right? This is northeast. I can't really go anywhere else. It gives me the heebie-jeebies too? Yeah. Oh, hey Sunny, how are you doing today? So if it's not here... Oh, do I have the city already in the map? I don't. Oh, look at my horses right there. Yeah, I would assume that it... Wait, did I went the correct way? Was that northeast? Maybe it's not. East is to the right, right? Or is east to the left? You are in the south, Glooby? No, but it's northeast from here. So, if you look at this thing, this arrow in my screen, that's always pointing north. So let's say I was over here. Wait, is it here? Yeah. So I was over here. So northeast to this place would be like here. Right? And then I just go forward. This is northeast. And it led me to this thing, but I couldn't find anything there. I guess I can keep going to the northeast. Yeah, but this is already another place. That's the... I forgot the name of that town. It's... Wait, actually. Let's go over there real quick. What do you mean I can land here? There we go. Jolly Roger is the place that I can upgrade my ship. I guess we can stop here real quick and see if I can upgrade anything. I think it's this girl. Yeah, there we go. Upgrade. Oh, I can also upgrade my guns as well. I kind of want to make Gallows faster. He's so slow, but I already made him so fast. And getting his gun to be faster is very expensive right now. I guess I can upgrade the other guys. Maybe for genius damage. Or we can give Clive more bullets. You know what? Let's give Clive some bullets. There you go. He has 5 bullets now. And we can increase Clive's critical rate as well. I think that's probably a good idea. Oh, and I need to keep some money to buy more. What is it called? I need to buy more items, more berries. So I have 43 dragon fossils. I kind of want to save to get the latest level. I don't want to buy the mid-range ones. There's no reason to. I kind of want to save. Because all the good ones are like 50. Yeah, the ultra frame. Oh, the ultra frame is actually 45. Maybe I should save for the ultra frame. I can also save for the arc smasher. That's so much more damage. Yeah, let's save. Let's save. Oh, there's a set as well. Oh, I should repair my ship actually. Can I just repair for free, or am I paying for this? It doesn't say anything. I guess she repairs for free. Yeah, I think the crew's fine. Also, I noticed that there's a guy outside in crutches. Were you like this before, mister? Even ducklings waddle when they first learn how to walk. It's the same with people, and it's the same with machinery. I recommend hugging the shore until you're really ready for the deep dunes. Don't try to cover too much sand until you're certain you're ready. Drifter's first lesson consists of learning how strong your wings really are.
Oh, he's just giving me some funny tutorials. Okay, so we need to get to... What is our city called again? Little Boots? Whatever. We need to find that place. Wait, let me look at the thing again. So she said it's on the Eastern Plains region. It's near a beach to the northeast. So where is the Eastern Plains region? I don't think the map tells me. Midland, oh, East Highlands? Would this be the case? Let's try going around this other side of the map. So I know that she said to the northeast, but I will ignore it for now, and I'm gonna go to the west. This way is west, right? Is that how a compass works? It's not that one. So let's keep going until we circle around to the other side of the map. Oh. Sandcraft time. Sandcraft combat is really interesting. We won't have a shot right now, so I guess we can just save. Wait, what does this do? Set character positions in turn order. Oh no, that's fine. We can guard to save our FP. Oh, saving FP is wait. I'm stupid. There you go, and now I guard. I like how big the numbers are. So we're gonna get a cannon at the end of this turn. Increase turns by assisting control operations. I don't think I need that right now. We have 2 harpoon turns. So we're going to fire and capture the target. Move to advantageous positions of the vert with flash bomb. Move to advantageous position, please. We have 1 more harpoon turn. We're gonna retract the harpoon.
And now we can blast it. Don't I have... Yeah, fire all ammo at once. Dime. Ba 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 ba. There we go. Sandcraft combat is fun. I wish I had the opportunity to do more in the game. It works way differently than the rest of the game. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna do it again. Oh, this creature is weird. What is wrong with this man? We're gonna wait. Fainted pursue target. I don't think I'm gonna have a turn that I can shoot before this, so let's just save all our FP. Repair craft. Converts operator's mag into damage. I think we're fine. We can block the attack. Oh, you didn't even attack, you just make yourself faster. That's fine because we're still gonna get a cannon turn. Let's just wait. I have an idea on what I want to do. Move behind the target while blinding with a flash bomb. Yeah, I want to do that. There you go. And then we move behind the target. And I think moving behind is how we do the most amount of damage. And then we can fire and also retract the harpoon like this. Yeah. And then we shoot. Die. Oh, I should have saved to more FP to be able to attack it. That's fine. Assist piloting, please. Oh, I think I chose the wrong person. Oops. That's fine. Let's guard now because the guy is gonna attack me. Oh, you missed? Stupid. We won't have another attack. So let's retract the harpoon. There's no reason to move to another position. So let's just save a bunch of FP. And what I can do with this? Oh, I need to load some ammo. Let's load it. Because when I get the cannon turn, I want to fire all my ammo at once. Move to advantageous position. Fire and retract the harpoon. And then I shoot all my ammo at once. It's not from the back, but it still is gonna do a lot of damage. Ba 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 ba. There we go. Yeah, like I was saying, I wish I had the opportunity to do more of the combat like this. Oh, no. Don't return me to Jolly Roger. I keep forgetting which button opens the map. Oh, there we go. So I need to... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to be going here. And then following the coastline. Okay, so this... I should be in the east part of the map now. So would it be like around here? Oh, I need to find a place to land. Oh, it's you again. When are you going to learn your lesson, old man? Let's just shoot a flash bomb. We can keep waiting just to get our FP. And you can guard. Oh, this guy always makes itself faster. I wonder if I can just, instead of guarding, just waiting, so I can get even more FP. Fire and retract. Oh no, actually, we're gonna have another harpoon turn, so I don't need to do that. Just fire the harpoon and then I retract next turn. Feint and pursue target, that's what I want. Oh, he missed? Oh yeah, because I already fired a flashbang. Okay, now... No, I had to wait by accident. Yeah. I guess we just fire the main gun from here then. That's fine. Wait. Load the main cannons. And I don't think there's anything that I can do here. Yeah, we're just gonna get a bunch of FP ready. Ooh, that was actually a lot of damage. Did I hit guard? I don't think I did. Huh? I don't know what the game did there. I don't think I hit guard. We can wait. Oh, I forgot to retract the harpoon. Yeah, I wasted a turn. That's fine. Now I can fire and retract in the same turn. There we go. And now I can move to advantageous position by doing this. This combat it was supposed to be over already if I haven't misclicked that one time. Whee! I don't think I'm gonna be getting a fire turn. Unless I can assist piloting the gunner. Maybe? Maybe that's gonna make me go with the gun faster. Yeah, okay, it did work. Good. In this case, you wait. And you also is gonna wait. And I can fire all the bullets. All ammo at once. Kill! There we go. It's a lot of thinking with the Sandcraft combat, and which I enjoy. I think it's pretty good. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, where am I? Okay, can I go inside from here? Oh, there's rocks here. Something huge slides towards the Sandcraft through the quicksand. Huh? Oh, it's a boss fight. Oh my god, it looks like an Ultima weapon. I wonder if I was supposed to do this. Let's guard. Critical heal? I didn't even damage you, mister. Look at that number 0 that you healed. Good job. Oh, I didn't mean to hit guard. I keep doing that. I guess we're gonna wait then, because I wasted an entire turn by accident. Gonna use critical heal again? Yep. I didn't even start to attack you. Let's do the feint and pursue target. That one is always pretty good. Oh, it didn't work for the... I didn't even know that you could miss like this. Let's fire the harpoon. Sadly, I won't be able to retract it, but it's fine. And I guess we just shoot from here. I have to start dealing damage. 0? Wait a second. Maybe I'm not supposed to be fighting this guy. Unless I need to do something very specific. Let's load the ammo back. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here just yet? I don't think that's the case though. That wouldn't make any sense. Because I don't think I can even escape like Sandcraft fights. And this guy just keeps healing themselves even though I'm not dealing any damage.
Huh. I wonder what this is about. Can I do this again? Yeah, and my flashbangs keep missing. I'm so confused. Are you gonna attack me? Yeah, the guy doesn't attack me. Wait a second, what's going on here? Yeah, because if I go to formation, they don't give me an option to run away. I don't think I can even run away. So there is a puzzle here that I'm supposed to be doing. Does it only take damage if I'm behind them and harpooned and close? Because that's something that I tried doing and it didn't work. So in this case, let's just keep waiting for the perfect opportunity. I can't do anything with this right now. Unless it, yeah, it's not trying to attack me. It's just healing itself. So I guess I can just keep gathering FP and see what happens. Okay, now I should be able to do this. It missed? I never seen the harpoon missing before. Well, since I missed, I kind of can't do anything right now. I would just gather FP. It just keeps healing itself. What's going on here? Okay, now. But I won't be able to move close. Wait, I think what I can do, I can try fighting and retracting again. And then I can assist piloting the... Wait, which one moves? Houseman. And maybe that's gonna make me move first in the gun? Yeah, there we go. And then I can feint and pursue target. And then I can shoot all the ammo in the back. And we'll see if this works. Fire all ammo at once. It doesn't take any damage? What? What am I supposed to do? Wait a second. I think I will have to look this up. Because I tried doing everything. Wait. Wild Arms. 3. Sandcraft. Boss? 0 damage. Let's see. That's not what I want. Is this the guy called Balal Konaga? Let's see. Yeah. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, there you go. This guy that I was reading right now doesn't want to go straight to the point. This guy's pretty much the main boss battle for the entire ocean and the only mandatory Sandcraft fight. Smithy physical attack, he didn't try to physical attack me at any point. And Annoying can use critical heal, healing himself for all of his HP every 2 or 3 turns. His most powerful attack is a real monster. Yeah, but how do I do it? In pursue target, fire all ammo at once. Huh? Wait. But this guy... Huh? I'm confused. I'm reading this guide right now. I did the exact thing that the guide said. Feint and pursuing target and then fire all ammo at once in the back. But in the guide did damage to the enemy. I'm so confused. Maybe I don't need to come here right now.
come to the space, connect to the island. There's also a hunting ground where many vessels and craft meets disaster. Yeah. I think I'm just not supposed to be here just yet. Well, I think I have to load the save because there's no way to escape the fight, and I'm not dealing any damage to him, and he's not dealing any damage to me. I guess we can wait and see if he tries to attack me. Yeah, he only heals himself. Alright, it's time to restart the PS2. Aren't you guys excited to see the PS2 loading screen? Oh, look at that. Doesn't that give you some nostalgia? It definitely gives nostalgia to me. Oh, that's not how this is supposed to look like. But don't worry about it. Everything is fine, I think. Oh yeah, everything's fine. Good. Uh-oh. It's okay. Wait, why is my controller not working? Maybe everything is not fine. Wait a second. Why isn't this working? Wait. Let me try doing something. This stream so far going really well. Okay, does it work now? It doesn't want to work. Wait, what if I do this? Just give me 1 second. I don't get why the controller wouldn't work anymore. That makes no sense. Yeah, the controller straight up just stopped working after I resetted the thing. Korean PS2 finally caught up with us. It did. Oh no. Oh no. Controller. It's broken. Let's try restarting just everything. Just close everything. And I can try it again. There you go. And we do this. And now it should work. Maybe? Probably? There you go, it worked now. You just need to restart the console and then everything is fine. Classic move. One that I really enjoy. Okay, sadly I don't think we lost any progress. Because I saved literally during the oh, I just need to go. Wait. Oh no, I loaded the wrong save. No! Wait a second. Can I go back to the main menu from here? Oh, I can load from here. Okay, good. No, I don't want to watch the cutscene again. There we go. Oh, I need to sleep again. Yeah, I'll stay. Thank you, mister. I think we just need to go back to the library and see that cutscene that I'm gonna be skipping all the dialogue, and then we start looking for the place that I need to go again. I hope I don't need to grab a guide, because I'm almost sure that I saw where I needed to go. I followed directions. I wonder if there's a fast skip in this game. I don't think there is. I think I need to spam the button. Yeah, there you go. Button mash time. Don't you guys love mashing? Yeah, Elliot Enduro. He has the same last name that Jet does. Very suspicious. Oh no, I didn't mean to read that. There you go. There, now we can go outside. See? Basically no progress lost. Wait, let me check something real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I was right. I literally went to Google a compass just to be sure that I knew which way west was, because I was like, no, it can't be that, right? Yeah. So northeast is this way. Like I was correct. It is literally over here. This is northeast. If I manage to, if I actually go back here, wait, it's saying that I can't land. There we go. I was here before, but I couldn't find anything. I guess I have to look better. Let's go slow. Maybe I ran through here too fast and managed to avoid the city somehow. If it's not here, I think I have to Google. Sadly, I really didn't want to, but the game is not it's not telling me exactly where it is. Yeah, because if you look at the map, I basically explored most of the area around here that would be considered a beach to the northeast of that place. Let's Google. What is the place called again? Little Boot? Boothill. Okay, let's see. Wild Arms Tree Boothill location. Let's see. We need to sail to the south of this continent and reach a beach. It's a little to the northeast of here. Yeah, that's exactly the phrase that she said. Can I get that on the map, please? I'm trying to look up in the Google Images, like a picture of where it is in the map. Let's go to this website. Yeah. I don't like this guide that I have to go through sometimes, because the guy that writes it is very like sassy, and I usually don't like reading attitude when I'm just reading a guide from 2002. Let's see. You got your buffon when just said yeah. It's time to answer your full code, some fancy martial arts and an explosion. Time to get Leech Repair hometown of Boothill. That is so early 2000s, I know, right? The south of this continent, you reach a beach. This guide is also not helpful. Give me the place on the map. Wait, what if I look up a thing that is just the map and then they give me the coordinates? Oh, there we go, I found it. So the coordinates would be 25,290. Wait. Little Rock is E on the map. Where is E? Oh, this image is so tiny. So this is Jolly Roger. Where is E? Oh, I can't see. Oh, I see it! Okay, it is in a very stupid place. Okay, so look where I had to go. I do actually... Okay, I don't have it in the map here. Wait, no, I think I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, I was looking at Little Rock. It's Butt Hill. I'm stupid, I can't read. I keep thinking it's Little Rock for some reason. Okay, Butt Hill is not E, it's H. Okay, it is not even to the northeast, it's down in the south. Why did the game tell me that? Okay, let me show you guys where it is. So, I have to go all the way over here. Wait, will I be able to cross this bridge? Okay, I can. So as you can see, this is not northeast anymore. And then it would be like over here, I think, if I'm correct. Wait, let me look at the map again. I think I already went past it. I think I have to go all the way over. And then it would be like here, right? No? I need to look at the map again. I already forgot where it was. Like over here, I think. Wait, let me look at the map again. All the way to the bottom. I need to compare with my own map, because the map that I'm looking is different. Yeah, and then from here, we go... Oh! It's an ambush, that scared me. It's the goblins! I think they're incredibly weak. Or maybe this is an upgraded version of the goblins from the start of the game. Oh yeah, these are definitely stronger. Oh, I can't believe I got ambushed by goblins as soon as I got here. But that means that we're in the right place. Because the first enemies that we fought were goblins. Oh, I forgot that I'm supposed to be using spells and not just attacking normally. They do miss a lot though, which is good. I want them to miss. Oh, Gallows did not get the memo. You're supposed to be dodging that? Oh, Gallows, please, you have to pay attention. Oh, a crit? Woo, bye. Oh, also a crit. Oh, we're gaming. You can keep shooting the guy normally. But you're gonna use Devastate, because Devastate is incredibly good. Wow, we're critting a lot, but Virginia doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, there we go. Now Gallows got it. Brrrr. And Gallows should kill somebody in one hit, because Devastate is OP. There you go, dead. I love Devastate, such a good spell. Now we only have one guy left. So I think what I'm gonna do... I'm going to just use spells. Because that way... Well, you don't have a spell. You also don't have a spell. That way we get a gen out of it. There we go. And we should get a win gen out of it. Oh, there's a chest as well. Who has the best luck? Worst luck, best luck. You have best luck. There we go. Oh yeah, we need to buy potion berries. Yeah, let me look at the map again. Keep pressing the wrong button. So it's supposed to be up. Over here. Oh, over here? Like right here? Around this area, maybe? I could have sworn that it was like over here. Do I need to go and check the map again? Oh, I am actually in the wrong place. Let's go. Oh, actually. Am I in the wrong place? You guys have no idea how hard this is. The map in this game is not that good. Let me have side by side. I am in the wrong place. It's supposed to be all the way down here, kinda. Ugh. Oh my god, these guys look so cool. What are they called? Horde monster. I guess that makes sense for them. Devastate. They don't take a lot of damage from bullets. I wonder how strong they are. Well, I guess we'll never know because they can't land a hit. Well, they're trying really hard. Jet got so much FP out of it. Okay, they're not that strong. They're actually very weak. And go, you guys try to kill this man. Oh, actually, you're gonna do Gatling. And you're gonna use your usual devastate strategy because it's been really working out for you. This should kill probably? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they also don't do a lot of damage. Why did it cost me so much to dodge their encounter then? If they're not even that strong. Oh, Gimel coin. That's basically one extra save that I have. Okay, so let's go all the way down. Again. I don't think I need to get the Sandcraft here. I think I need to go this way. Yes, yes. Okay, so it is through here. Oh? Oh, it's a sign. Is it gonna tell me that, oh, Boot Hill is over this way? Famous wet fields lies in northeast. Far to the east lies Southern Farm Station. That's not what I want right now. Actually, I may need the station. Boyga, are you eating a burger right now? I kind of wish I had a burger. Oh, it's these goblins again. They're very annoying. But we have Devastate, so we're good. They're also not that strong. They just attack a lot. Oh, a crit? Gaming. I always think it's funny when an enemy hit a friendly from behind like that. They were like not even paying attention and they get bonked. Oh, I love Devastate so much. I think I say that every single time it kills somebody. Deals so much damage. Yeah, you guys can all attack Norm. Actually, Virginia should do Gatling. You go this guy, you attack this guy. And actually, instead of attacking this guy... Oh, there's only one left. Oh well. Bye. Does the goblins always drop chests? Oh, you still have best luck. Open it. Oh, that doesn't look like best luck to me. Oh, I think I lost my direction. There you go. I'm supposed to be walking this way. So apparently there's a station around here. Probably here. There we go. Where does this even take me? Let's go inside. Oh, this is South Farm. Is this the station? Oh, it is the station. Okay. I won't take the train. I just want to see where I can go. Oh, I can actually go to any of the stations. Okay. Now that I have this, I can come back over here easily without having to go through the Sandcraft. Okay, and then it should be up here. It should be... wait, let me open the map again. Wait. I think I went past it again. Oh, this city is so hard to find. Oh, more goblins. Well, at least with the goblins, I know that I'm in the right place. Because the... if you guys remember, the story starts with Virginia fighting a bunch of goblins. So this... her hometown would be goblin territory. Oh yeah. Woo! He parried the attack. Oh, and then immediately got hit again. Gallows does not know how to dodge attacks. But he does know how to kill. There we go. Yeah, you guys attack normally. And you always aim to somebody else that everybody else is not attacking. Because Devastate can one-shot any goblin. Oh, that would probably kill. Bye! Here. I like the funny noises that they do when they use this attack. There you go, this should kill as well. And then we will have only one left. Oh, it's as a crit. It's dead. Bye. More chests? No. Oh, but we got dragon fossils. That's actually huge. Okay, so it should be here in this tip. Over here. No? Wait. Check the map again. Isn't the other tip? Like that one that oh, the one that has the beach. Okay, it should be on this one. Oh, finally. Okay, I think this is the place. Yes, Boot Hill, finally. I think this is the city that took me the longest to find. To be fair, their description was really bad. So this is Virginia's hometown. Oh, first things first though. I want to talk to this guy. Let's sell some gems. I don't need any of these. We're gonna use it for money. Oh, you actually don't sell any berries. Is there no way for me to buy berries? I will buy some medicine though. The music here is very relaxing. This is the hometown of a man who saved my life. Let me ask about your life. Way back when I first started paddling, I was chased by a pack of dogs. Just when I thought I was about to become dog food, a man fired some shots and chased the dogs away. That's probably Virginia's dad. It's good to have you back. We were worried about you. Everyone in the village cares about you very much. Don't forget that. Yeah, thank you. Oh, wait. Chest? Can I open this? Yeah! Oh, welcome. Can I help you? Oh yeah, we need to re-upgrade our guns because it got lost in the loading screen. Let's level up your crit. One more? Actually, another one? There you go. Good. Now everything is too expensive. Oh no, we already got the max upgrade level. That's enough. Oh, let me go outside. There you go. What about you, miss? Today is November 8th, Grown-Ups Day. Livera told me that growing up means learning to give things up. Does that mean I have to give up my favorite food? Yes. What is a grown-up day? That sounds like a stupid day. Yes. You have to give up a favorite food. I'm sorry. Anything on this tree? I need berries, please. That's kind of messed up that you can't buy berries. It's when you pay taxes. No. I can't believe this. Is there nothing here that I can steal? That's very sad. There's a cat here. Gaming. I don't want to read any books right now. But thank you. Oh, there's a box? Wait a second. Come here. Can I not grab it? It looks like I would be able to. Can I explode it? Wait, this is the wrong one. There we go. No, I guess it's just from the scenario. Huh. There is also nothing here. Where? Oh, I didn't see what I grabbed. I grabbed something. Nope. Why are all the houses empty? I guess everybody's hanging out outside. Which honestly, they're touching grass. Oh, let's save the game. What is this little house? It's so small. I wonder what's inside. How about you, mister? Hey, nice excuse you made up to leave the village. So how's the outside world treating you? Pretty exciting? I should have let you, huh? No. Oh, is this Virginia's mom? Did I just steal that flower? Yeah, that is. Well, I guess it's not stealing because it is her mom. Tombstone belonging to Virginia's mother, Ekaterina. Mom's favorite flowers. I see them offered here sometimes. So I'm assuming that her dad comes back here from time to drop a flower. Tombstone covered in moss. The person buried underneath must be one of the founders of this village. I wonder what kind of hopes and aspirations he had for this village. I can't do anything about this, and I can't do anything about this one. Okay, so we came here to look for clues, so I'm assuming that we have to go to Virginia's house? I don't remember where's her house though. Oh, this is her house. Uncle Tesla. Aunt Shanti. I'm home. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take a very quick break because I need to do something. So I'll be right back. I'll have the anime music in the background, the one that plays in this game. And I will mute the game. And I'll mute myself.
I recall the days of our youth, all around with safety and peace. How could I know then there'd be a time when all would fall at the foot of a beast? On the day we took to the skies, full of hope, so anxious to fly, we soared higher and never tired, with a through, it breaks through the clouds, calling out to time's open door. The scars of history will be a mystery. Spread your wings, it's time to soar. And with the guiding hand, we'll fly back through the corridors of time to find the key and unlock our destiny. Spread your wings together, tattered wings unfurl through freedom, changing our world with the bow of the earth to most secure. In the dark, unable to see, I stood tall and dared to dream, to find the answer, just one answer, and the truth will lead us as one. We will ride through the eye of the storm.
There we go, I'm back. By the way, the girl that sings this song goes so hard. She sings really, really well. But sorry, miss, I have to go now. We're gonna go back to the video game. Welcome back, thank you, thank you. I went to grab some cookies because I noticed that I was starting to feel very hungry, like dangerously hungry. And as you guys know, I do have low blood sugar, so I get very lightheaded if I don't have food for a while. I'm already eating, but thank you for the water. Let me get that water. Ooh, look at the spinning rat. Very good. Oh wait, they're coming back. Ah! Incredible. Okay, now we can continue with the game. Uncle Tesla, Aunt Shawty, I'm home. Should get slapped. Oh, Virginia, thank goodness. Thank goodness you're safe. Are you hurt? I have countless numbers of nicks and bruises, but all in all, I'm fine. I'm still living up as a drifter. So you're still following the drifter's path. This is good to know. Although this might worry your aunt even more. Oh please, dear. Let me introduce you to my traveling companions. Oh, they all like come out from the door. Scary. The main reason I came home today was because there's something I wanted to find out about Daddy. My brother Renner? I saw Daddy. He's alive. Oh wait, we did saw him last stream. I actually forgot about it. I threw out most of your father's belongings thinking he was dead. That's a very bad thing to do. You don't throw out people's stuff. Like, if anything, you should give it to Virginia and then she would decide what would be thrown away or not. That's all that's left is this notebook he used to carry around. May I have a look? By all means, much of it I do not understand. He's not really a scientist, huh? Even though his name is Tesla. Ah. None of his note tells us anything new. Huh? What? What is it? There is some new information here about the Yggdrasil project. Oh, remember when the leader of the order was saying that he found a big tree and that's when he founded the order? Maybe it's about this. Ow! Why are you bonking me? What did I do? The Yggdrasil system plays a major role within the Yggdrasil project. Well, I would assume so, they have basically the same name. This system was responsible for promoting environmental life energy at an explosive rate. The planetary energy produced from the system was to be distributed to the entire planet through microscopic machine colonies. Nanomachines? What does that mean? Microscopic machine colonies? Ah, forget it. Go on. Thank you for interrupting us for no reason, Gallus.
I like the side eye that he had towards Gallows. He felt the same thing that I felt. Yggdrasil system works the exact opposite of a regular tree. Instead of taking nutrients from the soil as normal trees would, the Yggdrasil system was supplying the ground with nutrients in order to promote revitalization of the planet. I see. Hence the name Yggdrasil system. Can you explain that in words we can understand? I don't know, Jet. I got it. He said it. Basically, it's trying to give life back to the planet. It's the opposite of what a tree does. But to be fair, a tree also gives life, but in another way. Instead of putting nutrients to the ground, it gives us better oxygen. Yggdrasil is a name that appears in ancient mythology or folklore as we know it. It is a large tree located in the center of the world, said to create and protect the world. At the foot of Yggdrasil are deep forests and blue lakes, as far as you can see. Oh, was that what the guy meant about a green and blue place? Oh, maybe that's the realization that Virginia just had. Hey, wait a minute. The Yggdrasil is a big tree with deep forest and crystal blue lakes surrounding it? That's just like what the head honcho at the Ark of Destiny said. Then that Yggdrasil from folklore actually exists? I mean, the Yggdrasil system that Daddy was involved in must be out there somewhere. Thanks, Uncle Tesla. I knew I'd find something if I came back home. Did you find an important lead? If the Yggdrasil system exists, then that's where I can find Daddy. I know I don't know for sure. I know I don't know. I know I don't know for sure, and I might have said that on a whim, but I want you to be Gabby Smile 12, I appreciate the follow. And maybe with your help, we're gonna be finding out more about the Yggdrasil system. Welcome to the stream. But I want to believe that is true. So we look for the Yggdrasil system then. Of course, we are all on... I can't read. Of course we're all on with this. Of course we are all with you on this. There we go. A system that can rejuvenate the planet. By looking into this, we may be able to track down the cause of Phil Gaia's decay. Thanks everyone. I knew you guys were coming along. After all, we're a team, right? No. I think Jed is here because he doesn't have anything else to do. So there we have it. We'll be outside getting ready. Okay, bye Gallows. Virginia, assuming you find your father, what will we do then? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do or what would come of it. I had a chance to talk to him, but I got all confused and flustered, and I said just the opposite of how I felt at the time. It's not about what I expect or want to happen after I find him. I just want to see him and talk to him. There's so much I want to talk to him about. And after we talk, then we'll decide what to do. I'll kill him. I'll shoot him in the head. I understand. Fight where your hearts lead you. You're not a little girl anymore. No matter what happens, I believe you got the strength to accept it. Now take to the sky. Thanks, Uncle Tesla. But even though I'm not a little girl anymore, I'm all grown up. Can I still come back here? No, you're banned from the house. I love both of you very much. And this house, this village, everyone, I can still come back, right? Of course. You will always be our little girl. Hell nah. Don't worry about not having a place to come home to. Just hold your head high. Just hold your head high and continue forward. That's all. This is the opposite of what he said, hold your head high, and then she tilts her head down. I'd better be on my way. Wait. Did they give us a place to go? I think they just said that they're gonna be waiting outside, right? I'm assuming that we're gonna be telling the next step here. They just say our goodbyes? Yeah, kinda. I think I feel better than last time I left though. Yeah, because last time she left, she just left on a win. I don't think she said proper goodbyes to anybody. Oh, kinda. I was a little nervous about returning home, but I'm fine. Hey, don't worry about us. If you want to take your time, go ahead. Thanks, but I mentioned to get moving. Let's be on our way. Wait, where are we moving to? Wait a second, I wasn't paying attention. Wait a second. Did I miss anything when I was reading? Did I actually not see where I was supposed to be going? Maybe they said it and I forgot immediately. That's not possible, right? They wouldn't do this to me. So you just show up without dropping us a line, huh? How can you be so inconsiderate? We're all drifters like that. Wow. Sorry, mister. I have an adventure to do. Actually, let's go back and talk to people. Hello, we're back. Oh, we can stay here for free. Oh, well, it is her house after all. Of course I can sleep here. So I have to see you're doing well. Very good reading comprehension. So, they talked about Yggdrasil being real. And how it's a place that exists, but they never told anything about where it is. So I think I got what they were supposed to say. But they didn't give me a direction. Well, let's stay here for free. A new sheet, so you ought to sleep well. Let's eat a cookie while we're sleeping. I'm wondering. So this is Virginia's house. Why does she has 4 beds in her room? That doesn't make much sense. Yggdrasil in the future. Let me finish munching. After 100 years of research, an environmental plan to revitalize the planet is about to reach fruition. Many of the businesses that have sponsored this plan have systematically entwined like a tree trunk to form a large tree. It is called the Yggdrasil Project, a plan to replace the Guardians as the power that sustains the world in order to bring forth a future. The main engine of the Yggdrasil system is its powerful generator, which acts as the heart. This is where the planetary energy is produced and distributed through the microscopic machines at its roots. The vision of the 7 Dreamers is about to become reality. We humans must continue to utilize the power of the lost wisdom of Hyades and bring forth a future for the planet. This is our duty to our children. Makes sense? Can I read this one? No. This is a very weird cabinet over here. I have a feeling that this is supposed to be on the ground and not glued to a wall. It's a lot of wasted space if you think about it. I wonder if this was actually supposed to be like this, or this is something that the devs put it wrong and never fixed it. I don't know. I don't like this cabinet. This cabinet is evil. Is there anything around that I can grab? I don't think so. Yeah, let's go outside. I have a feeling that I need to either talk to somebody over here or go outside and they will basically tell me what to do. Oh, so this is actually Virginia's room. So that other room, it's Tesla's room. Why? Oh, they sleep in separate beds. Oh no, they don't love each other anymore. Virginia's furniture is made from bright, high-quality material. I feel as if the last piece of the puzzle. I'm going to miss this place. The bodega cry. Giants that don't get along. Sure. A long time ago, the evil serpent Nidhogg, okay, lived by the foot of Yggdrasil. Two giants who didn't get along decided to exterminate the serpent on their own, and each began their journey from two separate directions. It's okay, he just snores loud AF. That's fair. Each giant had different reasons for wanting to kill the serpent. The first giant wanted to take the reward all for himself, while the other giant wanted to do the deed for the people. Little did the two giants know that Nidhogg had two heads that worked very well together. So the two giants ended up inside the serpent's stomach, regretting not cooperating with each other. Oh my god. That's it? That's the end? Okay. Is Virginia hiding something from us? No. Why does she get the balcony? I guess there's nothing around here anymore. Okay, let's talk to Tesla and see if he has anything to offer. Oh, wait a second. Did I see another room up here? Okay, for some reason I thought there was a door here because of this little groove. Okay, let's talk to Tesla. Please, I want to talk to Uncle Tesla. Get out of my way. Wait a second, can I not go and talk to him? Oh, there we go. This village must have been too small for you to spread your wings. I'm happy to see you are doing well. Well, I guess that's it, huh? Do I need to go outside and maybe an event is gonna happen? An old grandfather clock. The polished wood surface gives off a solid, imposing sparkle. I remember when Daddy used to lift me up so I could wind up the clock. Oh, that's pretty cute. Okay, maybe I do need to go outside and something will happen. Wait, can I go over here? I keep doing that. I get something and I can't see what it is. Reichman and Company travels route. Thank you for your continued patronage. Listed below is my travel route for this fiscal year. Little Rock, Basker Collin, Boot Hill, Humphrey Peak, Claiborne, Bellic Rise, Jolly Roger, Lexus Land, Little Twister, and finally Gunner's Heaven. Please be advised that I may be traveling back and forth from the following 6 locations: Basker Collin, Boot Hill, Humphrey Peak, Jolly Roger, Lexus Land, and Gunner's Heaven. So I'm assuming that's the main cities that this world has. And I'm gonna save the game. Here we go. Easy. I already talked to people. Do I need to go back to Mother's grave? No. Okay, good. Yeah, the only thing that I can think about it is that I go back outside and then something's gonna happen. Because I don't think they gave me any directions. Okay, good. Wait, Janus is here? What time is it, Mr. Wolf? Oh, hello, Fujitsu. How are you doing today? Ratat boy. Janus Cascade, what are you doing in my village? Oh, so this is your hometown, huh? I had no idea. I needed to take care of some business, so I just followed you here. Come to think of it, this is a really nice place. Hey, Princess. I wonder what it will sound like when such a nice town like this is completely flattened. What are you planning to do? I'll defend this village with my life, so if you lay one finger on... Hey, easy up, Princess. I have absolutely no intention of dunking... I'm sorry, I read the word too fast and I thought he said ducky. I have absolutely no intention of duking it out with you.
So why did you follow me here? Oh, I just came to gather some info, that's all. Say, wouldn't you like to know where we're doing next? Careful, that's probably a... Yes, a trap. But even if it is, you'd still try to stop us. No? What are you planning? We're headed to the last pillar point, or Guardian Shrine as you call it, to extract life energy. Oh, thank you for petting Chalky. Don't freak. I will not read that, but it is funny. You still haven't learned your lesson last time, huh? I guess not. The Guardian energy is too good to pass up. It gives the body plenty of zip. They are planning to create something with this Guardian energy. I don't know if it has something to do with that evolution they're always ranting about, but... I'm pretty sure it goes against your pristine morals as defenders of justice or whatever. So you better stop them, princess. Fine. We'll take care of them. That's the spirit. Defenders of justice have to step up to the plate when the whole world is about to fall into crisis, right? Wait. Why are you telling us this? Oh, did I forget to tell you? It's a trap. He did tell us actually. Where's the last Guardian Shrine? Sorry, but for a guy like me who hasn't kept up with his studies, I have no idea. But I'm sure Granny would know. Looks like we have to rely on her again. Okay, Beskar Colony it is. We gotta do all we can to protect the last Guardian. So are we getting back to everybody's hometowns? I never was the sharpest tool in the shed. We've been in this game for a while now. Is it that long? Oh, it is. It is a JRPG after all. I also took a 1 month break from the game because I was doing Spooktober. I was playing more October related games. So now that October is done, I went back to it. But it is a pretty long game. I think it's supposed to be 25 hours long. And I play like around 3 hours per week. Well, not per week, but most weeks. Sometimes I had to cancel a couple of streams. 5 hours is not long. It is long if you only play a game 3 hours per week. And I also have to read every line out loud and stop to talk to chat. So it's probably taking me more than 25 hours. But it is 5 hours if you're playing like normally. But I'm smart enough to know this has gone too far. I'm not gonna let them get away with this. For all the pain and suffering they put the Guardians through, I'll make him suffer 1,000 times more. Well, he has his resolve ready. Okay, so we do have an objective now. That's why I thought it was weird. They left, they were leaving the village without like any information on what to do. I could, let's take the train. We can leave the Sandcrafter over there. Oh, here's the Spinny Rat again. Woo, there they go. Oh, wait a second, they're coming back. Whoa! That's amazing. I love this rat. So where is the Beskar Colony again? Wait a second, I have to go outside and check the map. Where is the spinning rat from? Oh, it's a meme. I don't know where the original model is from. I do know that it's a meme that has been going around for a while. And the song is Freebird, if you don't recognize. He looks familiar. You probably saw around in a meme compilation or something. Oh, hello, Savas. How are you doing today? As you can see, we're being cowboys at the moment. So where's... Beskar Colony is in the middle side of the map. Wait. Which one is the closest station? Yeah, I think it's the Midland station. Globadio. Okay, so let's go to the Midland station and then we can get the horse from there. The problem is that I need to remember that I left my Sandcraft here. There you go, it's train time. Oh, I have to talk to Tony. Thank you, Tony. I think there's only one train around because every time we get inside the train, it's always Tony that we talk to. There we go. So we should be able to call the horse. It's a clone. Oh no. The Tony outbreak is upon us. Call whistle. There you go, horse time. So it should be like up here. Wait, up. There you go. And the Beskar colony is like around here somewhere? Over here, I think? Yeah, there it is. Well, I'm such a gamer. Let's play as Gallows, so we actually know what to do. Oh, there's his brother. He's just hanging out over here. Oh, come on, brother. How have you been? I have more nightmares recently, but I always feel better when I remember the stories you tell me. Now let's ask about feeling better. Okay, I've been saving this for a while, for a time like this. This thing of drifters under a young lady with shady ties is bent on following us all over the place for some reason. She's quite a number. She can take the form of characters of books she's read and can use their powers just like the books. Her magic even rivals our own, you know? Filgaia is full of incredible people. Oh, he's talking about Maya. Okay, so let's go talk. Oh, actually, let's save the game first. There you go. Thank you. And I'm assuming that, yeah, there we go. Hey, you in there, Granny? Your cutesy wootsy grandson is home. Would you at least come out and greet me? She's dead. I'm sorry. Oh, there she is. Quiet! You of all people should know how sacred this place is. Okay. But more importantly, how many Guardian Shrines are there? And where exactly is the last Guardian Shrine? It's funny that he says the last Guardian Shrine, as she knows which ones they've been through already. I see, so the last Guardian Shrine is in danger. Oh? And it's just like, the Guardian Shrine is right here. Our predecessor speaks of 5 Guardian Shrines on Filgaia. One is the unified sanctuary to the south, not too far from Beskar, called the Fallen Sanctuary. She's fast. United Garden, home of the Dark Guardian. Glimmering Emblem, home of the Light Guardian. Fortune Gear, home of the Luck Guardian, is the 4th. And the last one belongs to Dan Didan, the Guardian of Time. It is called Infiniton. I don't know what's older than this place or her. She's really old. So where's this Infi whatever? Settle down and listen well. Everything in this world moves forward according to the cog the cat spins, only to succumb to the fate of falling down. If you listen closely to the cat and cog, the sound is that of paradise. Well?
That didn't make any sense, Grandma.
Well, what? What the heck does it mean? You never cease to amaze me with your lack of knowledge.
To be fair, it didn't make any sense.
The verse states that the Shrine of the Time Guard Infinitum is located west of here.
West. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that so I don't forget.
West of here.
Oh, my controller almost fell.
Furthermore, we don't need any other explanation, Granny. Thanks. You heard your lady. Let's get moving. We gotta beat them to it.
What if she was gonna tell us important information?
Halt! I don't know what your hurry is, but a rush job may go sour. Oh, come on, Granny. I don't have time for your lectures. Even though my worthless grandchild returned safely.
Or is she gonna whack him?
What is it, Granny? You're doing better than I expected. I was worried you might give up with your sad excuses. Ah, Granny. You're the one who laid the tracks, so that I'd make this far. How can you have the cheek to say that? Yes, that may have been the case. You were riding the tracks of my hidden agenda, but only in the beginning. Unexpected incidents happened and you weren't even derailed. But right now, you are riding on the tracks that you yourself have laid, traversing the wasteland by your own will. I am not gaslighting you, trust me. No one knows what will happen next. That is why you must be true to yourself and make your own decisions until the very end. That is what you've been seeking all along, isn't it? Bleh. I don't know. Is that supposed to mean I should come to accept my lineage and destiny? Maybe, maybe not. I do not have the answer to that. Hey, that's not fair. Your lineage and destiny as a Beskar, the freedom that you speak of. Weight these two on a scale and come up with your own answer, stupid. The freedom I have granted you allows you to make your own decisions.
Grandma, take your medicine and go to bed.
So the ball's in my court now? Whatever.
Wait. That doesn't make any sense. Isn't that like a basketball term? I don't think they have basketball in this universe.
Whatever.
And also, Gallows is it's from the tribe. I don't think he would even have less knowledge than someone in the city would.
Whatever. This will be the last of this burden. Who knows? You're not considering something stupid along the lines of we all die together or die a martyr, are you?
I know, Gloopy. Oh, hello, Toonie. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day today.
Spend the night at the colony tonight. You need to cool off that hot head of yours.
I don't think that's a good idea. We are actually in a hurry. Oh my god, we actually did went to bed. That's a bad idea.
My lineage and my destiny, huh?
Yeah, he's going by himself. Bye. I like that Jet sleeps with 1 foot out the bed. Like he was like, West, let's go! Yeah, well, Grandma said that we should sleep, so we have to do what Grandma says.
I'm well rested, but we still lost a full day. We should hurry. Don't worry about it. After you guys fell asleep, Granny and I came up with a plan. We used that to show them up. But a plan is just a plan, and we are up against Janus and the Prophets. What exactly are we planning to do? Gotta respect the elders? Exactly. Oh, it's awesome. Here's what we do. What? I can't believe we don't know the plan. You're not still half asleep, are you? Is this plan even feasible? I don't know, but I do have faith in it. I want you guys to believe too. They're trying to plot twist us. Okay. This will work if we all do our part. But most of the burden will be on you. It's all good. We have the trump card right here. My lineage, and my destiny. They should do the trick. Oh yeah, just leave it to destiny. That's always a good thing, right? It is not. So it's west of here. Oh, I didn't mean to hit no. Well, it's fine. We can instantly just go back to the game. I was trying to like press down so I could start running, but I pressed down too early.
Sloppy.
Sloppy, exactly. Honestly, that's a good use of the thing right there. There we go. We're back. So, are you selling berries now? Do you ever sell berries? I kind of wish I had more berries. Well, I guess we have to go with what we have. So it's west of here. So west would be like this direction, right? Like over here? Actually, let me do something real quick. Okay, I was just being sure. I went to look up which direction west was. But knowing this, but I ain't correct. But knowing this game, search map on Google. I probably should. I still have the last one open. But I don't know if I should do it or not, because I do have fun looking around for the map. But they've been really bad with us recently. Yeah, because this place... Oh, it's money. This is not west anymore. This is east. Oh my god, let me get the money. Okay, let's see. I like money, me too. I'm a huge fan of money. So Beskar colony is A. So if we're going west of the Beskar colony, it would be like Infinitum is the name of the dungeon, right? I'm looking up a thing on the side that has all the map locations. Let's see. The map is very small, that's why I'm having trouble finding it. Oh, I see where it is. Okay, it was actually west. It's like literally straight west from the Beskar colony. The problem is that I need my sandcraft to get there. So we're gonna grab it right now. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I need to go back to the train station. There we go. And we left the sandcraft all the way to the south part of the map. It's in the south farm. There you go. Take me out of here. I need to get my sandcraft back.
I'm stretching my arms. It's funny because I've been feeling like... Oh, actually, I know why. I've been feeling like a little bit sluggish recently, but that's because I'm kind of changing my... the time that I usually go to sleep. I'm going to bed earlier and waking up earlier as well. And I guess the sudden change of pace is making me feel more sluggish than usual. But that's fine, because it is for a good reason. Oh, I got ambushed. Why am I getting ambushed around this area? It is always goblins. Can't believe the goblins hate me. At least we get to hear the ambush song that we don't get to hear that often. Ooh, you got paired. So we know the drill. All people attack, Gallows use Devastate, everybody dies. Did I upgrade my guns already? Yeah, I did. I upgraded Clive's gun to do more crits and to add some extra bullets. So instead of carrying 5 bullets, 3 bullets, he carries 5 now. Oh, Defender, pretty good. Okay, can I go now? Can I have my turn? Die! Get erased from the existence, idiot. Oh, and this is a crit. That money is now worth it. Okay, this guy, I just gonna normal attack him. He'll die. Oh, actually, I should have used spells so I can get a gen. Because if I kill an enemy with a spell, they turn into a gen of that element. Oh, there's one more. I thought there was only one left. Oh well, that's fine. He'll die soon. Probably right now. Bye. Any chests? Nope. Very sad. The Syncraft should be around here. Oh, there it is. No. Okay, let me check the map again. So it's literally west of the Basker colony. And I'm all the way down, or all the way up, I guess. So what we need to do is go through here, I think? Yeah, we go through here. And then we have to circle the map around this way. And do we enter here? No. It's way more to the north. Whee! Probably a little bit more. And then I go to the right. Over here, I think? Yeah. And I go to the north over here. And I should find a beach around here. Oh, there it is. And yes, I am in the right place. It should be right here. No? Maybe it's a little bit more to the side. Yeah, because if you look over there on the other side, that's where Basker Colony is. So it is literally straight to the west. But we had to take the Sandcraft over here. So you couldn't just walk up to it. Yeah, it should be here, right? Oh, I think I found it. There we go. Thank you. Infinitum. We finally get to dungeon crawl again. Oh. Bound by the legend and destiny of priesthood. I couldn't bear it. That wasn't until yesterday. I rebelled and left Basker. But that didn't change a thing. I couldn't find the freedom I was looking for. I'm here today so I can find my freedom here, and ascertain its true meaning. I'm pretty sure Janice is already here. Did she just ignore what he said? He's like talking about like finding his life purpose and everything, and Virginia's like, I don't care about that. And that an unknown trap lies before us. Oh, hello Atlas, and yes, I will take that water. Ooh, and look at this being rant. There we go. How are you doing, Atlas? Gaming hard or hardly gaming? Bring it on! I know the price of freedom. It ain't cheap. Good, and you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm just a little bit hungry, but I will have dinner soon. Okay, you all know what the plan is. We kick Janus behind right here. Right now. We have to stop him from getting any more Guardian Life Force. Well, I think I'm gonna be playing as Gallows, because this is definitely his part of the story right now. He's the protagonist today. Ow. Oh, I think this is a puzzle. So what happens if I stay here? Oh, it just kept going. And I'm assuming that I can mess with this? Oh, I didn't mean to change to Virginia. This is not interactable. Oh, it is. So what happens if I spin this? Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Can I put more to the side? Oh, I'm trying to spin this thing so hard. Oh, so these valves over here, I actually have to spin the analog stick to make them move. So this is me actually spinning my thing. There we go. It's in place. And then we press the button. There we go. Wow, what a hard puzzle. I wonder what the enemies here are. We're probably gonna get a fight now. Yep. Wow, that was so well timed. I don't think I could have done better. These guys look weird. What's with these guys? I'm assuming that they must be weak to lightning. So let's just attack with lightning attacks, but you do devastate. Inspire. Oh, lightning didn't do anything. Okay, I'll take it. If lightning doesn't do anything, I guess I can just try going for normal attacks as Virginia. Or I can try wind. These guys don't look like they're weak to wind though. I'll try anyways. Vortex. Oh no, you use devastate. There you go. What about this? Oh, they are actually weak to wind. Okay. Well, they're gonna die right now because of the devastate. Devastate doesn't care what you're weak or strong against, you just take damage. It's such a good spell. Stop petrifying my friends. Oh yeah, I forgot that he's resistant to rocks. Bye. Okay, we only have one left. And we already know that they're weak to wind. There you go. Wind time. Shoot, shoot, and devastate. Die. Ugh. There we go. Easy peasy. And we're probably gonna get some wind gens out of it. Who's the luckiest? Bad luck, best luck. You're still the luckiest, Clive. Good luck? Okay, good. You got it. What are we getting out of this? Mini carrot. Oh, and berries! We do need more berries.
We're running low on berries and I don't think we can buy them. Oh, you're here! This is the last existing pillar point in Filgaia. Here I shall take the remaining life force from the last of the Guardians. Everything is according to plan. Everything? But first, I must eliminate all of you for my plan to run smoothly. Then this planet can begin to evolve. By the way, how did you know to find me here? What do you plan to do with the Guardian energy? What do you mean by Filgaia's evolution? Oh, so you know that much already. I don't think he said that I just read. I think I read that completely wrong, but I think I got the same meaning. We preach the word of the gods. And to us, their word is wisdom. The wisdom left behind by the demons. They are the ones who will lead this planet to decay. Why do you refuse to accept this? This planet will evolve by the power of the demons. Not just the planet, but mankind and all other creatures must evolve into demons to reach the future. Nobody wants that kind of future. No one is obligated to accept it. They will just perish. Am I not worth of acceptance on Filgaia? Time is of the essence. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys, can't just walk around normally because the planet is literally trying to kill them as they walk around because they're a disease. So they have to keep like stealing energy to make themselves not die. And this is a boss fight, so I guess I'll try to oh, actually, let's use Mystic and Lucky cards. You know, for that extra experience so I don't have to grind. And you shoot. And you use a Gala card so we can get more money. And you use Devastate as always. Devastate will always be my favorite spell. It is always good. Well, most of the time it's good. There you go. Look at that. We have guaranteed lots of money after this fight. Caloric Sphere? How many calories is in this? And see how much damage it takes from Devastate. Okay, that's pretty solid. Almost 600, that's pretty good. I think Virginia should just be shooting normally because I'll probably be using her Mystic for healings later. But you should keep using Devastate over and over again. Oh, I keep forgetting to level up their skills. Is it gonna hit Virginia again? Can you stop hitting Virginia? She's doing her best, you know. Oh, it did less damage this time. That's fine. It was still a lot. You keep attacking, you keep attacking. You're gonna use a Heal Berry on Virginia. And you keep using Devastate. It is working. Oh, actually, let's use Fragile first. Because that way they're gonna be taking even more damage. I think Devastate is... not Devastate. Fragile is for physical damage. What was that attack called? The Giant Roars? It had such a cool name for like, and nothing happened. There we go, we're doing way more damage now. I forgot which spell... makes magical attack deal more damage. I forgot. It's not you. Wait, can I pickpocket the boss? Oh, lowering magic defense. Okay, it's Feeble Mind. And you keep devastating. I wonder if I can steal something from this guy. There we go. Oh, miss? I'm so upset. Yeah, this guy so far, not a problem. I guess it is a boss at the entrance of the dungeon, so I guess they don't want to go all out. Okay, still. What do you have? Oh, doesn't have anything. Okay, good to know. I think I need to get Jet to try Feeble Minding again, because that way Devastate is gonna be even more devastating. Okay, I want you to hit now. Please, pretty please. I wonder if it's missing because he's resistant to it. Well, no, but the other one worked. So I think Jet is just being bad. Oh, a crit? Gaming. Woo! That was so much damage. Okay, you shoot. You gotta use Gatling. Oh, I don't have enough ammo for Gatling, actually. Just shoot normally. Okay, please, Feeble Mind, work. I just gonna try this last time. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna let it go. Oh, finally. Okay, let's see how much damage Devastate is gonna do now. Oh, and Virginia needs to get healed. And the almost 700. That's actually pretty good. Oh, and another crit. Good job, Clive. Woo. You don't have any bullets, so you block. You also block. You though is gonna use a heal berry on Virginia. I knew you're gonna do what you do best, Gallows. Devastation. Very good. Makes me very happy. Is this the only attack that he has? Oh, that and the punch one. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Yeah, this guy so far very easy. Unless he has a second phase, which I doubt it. I don't think he has one. There you go. Everybody has their bullets back. Shoot. What does Hawk's Box this? Temporarily enhances luck. Randomizer invokes a random arcane in possession regardless of FP total. I only have these. Wait, what if I get familiar from randomizer? Actually, no, let's just shoot normally because I already have 60. I don't remember what familiar does. Shoot and devastation. I guess we're gonna see right now if he doesn't die. So many calories. It would be funny if he died right now and I never had the chance to see it. Oh, I can always try another fight. Another crit? Wow, Clive is being so good. Oh, he did actually die. I was right. Yeah, this fight was pretty easy. There was literally zero problems here. Oh, a Dragon Fossil, thank you. Wait, look at all those level ups. Oh, and that's it? What is this puzzle? Oh, okay, I see what I have to do. I need to get you here. Not you, you. Is there anything around here? Oh, actually, I understand. Oh, I need the Mighty Glove. Here we go. Whoop. Wait, I kinda need to figure out this puzzle. This. Actually, I think this is incorrect. Okay, I swapped places with the thing. Oh, actually, no, I understand what I have to do. I think I did it wrong already. I need to get a way to have this thing over in this block. So I need the free space here. Oh, that scared me. More of these. Oh wait, I've never seen these guys before. Oh, they look horrifying. No, thank you. Okay, these guys are weak to wind. We already know. It's funny because like this guy is weak to wind, and then every time he gets to Gallus's turn, it's just like devastate. I don't need anything else. I only need devastation. Poison? Don't poison me. Oh, poison would be annoying, but I think most of the people in the team have poison resistance. I'm like 60% sure. Oh, defender, good job. Block it. Devastation, that was not my intention. Ah. Yeah, the Manticore looks gross. I want to kill that thing already. Are they also weak to wind? I'm gonna assume no. Let's use thunder instead. They are flying creatures, and I played Pokemon before. So, their flying types are weak to thunder, to lightning. Oh, these guys are all poison. I think they attack the only people that are not immune to poison. Oh, they're actually not weak to thunder. Oh, but are they weak to crit? Yes. What about devastation? Bye. So I need to eat some antidotes because the poison is gonna be very annoying. Who has the best luck? You have the best luck. There we go. Oh, and they gave me more antidotes that I need. Exactly true. Thank you. There we go. So we need to create a bridge here. The fight actually made me forget what I was trying to do. I think this is correct. Kinda, but now this is... Oh wait, I can just do this. This is still incorrect. What if I put this one here? No, this one can't go here. Okay, now where does this one go? Oh, there you go. I did it. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm the smartest rat alive. Please don't fall. There you go. Oh. I thought we got ambushed, but we just don't have any gauge in our encounter thingy. So, wind. Shoot. Shoot. And devastation. This is working really well for us. Maybe I don't need to re-customize the characters. It seems like they're doing pretty well.
I feel like it's just on a few boss fights, it looks like I'm lagging behind, but I guess it's just because the difficulty rating in this game is kind of weird. I didn't get a lot of game over so far. I think the only part that I got a lot of game overs was that Humpty Dumpty fight. But then I beat it off stream and you guys didn't even get to see it. But I kind of changed my build for that one, because Virginia was the one that used to have Devastate, and now Gallows is using Devastate. And he does way more damage than Virginia. Oh, nice crit. Okay, we're only missing one of these that are weak to wind, so I keep attacking with wind. Oh, not fragile, Devastate. Hang on, easy peasy. I do really like the animations for when the enemies get attacked, that they just keep vibrating in place. Oh, I can smell dinner. I may have to go soon for food. I am very hungry. Let's see what's on the next room, Silver, though. I wanna see what this dungeon has in store for me. Wait, this is still closed. Device is keeping the door shut. Is the puzzle not over? Oh. A picture writing of Bhaskar is inscribed. So let's have you. Picture of writing of Bhaskar is inscribed. The lineage and destiny of a priest shall become the power that sustains the world. Yeah, I understand. It's the lineage of priesthood that flows within me. And the destiny that I carry, right? If I have the qualifications of a priest, open up, damn it. He just screams at the rock, and the rock is like, oh, okay. That's funny. Oh, it's these guys again. I wanna try wind with them. Maybe they're also weak to wind. It would be funny if they are, because they are also birds, technically. Oh, they're actually resistant to wind, as I expected, of course. Oh, they're attacking with wind back? Well, Virginia is also resistant to wind, so nothing happened. Oh, Clive is poisoned. I still have a lot of antidotes though, so I have that going for me. Oh, not your reflexes. What am I gonna do now? I will shoot you. There you go. This will probably finish them off. Bye. Honestly, I should have Gallows attack one separated from everybody else. Oh, wow, okay, now, well, since Clive critted, I don't need to do that anymore. You can just do whatever, mister. I just need to remember to immediately cure that poison and, as soon as the battle ends. Shoot! Shoot! Oh, that's a crit. Bye! I've been critting so much. That's pretty good. Hey, do you have the best luck still? Yeah. There we go. Is there antidotes inside like the other one? Oh, there is actually. Well, I guess we have to use it. Antidote. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Dawn. Okay, what's over here? Oh, it's an elevator. Oh, the Ancient Ruins metallic elevator, my favorite. Well, to be fair, this game is all about... Oh, there's chests here. You know what? We're going for the chests first. Oh, it's these guys again. There's so many. Oh, you know what? Mystic. Oh, I can only use Mystic on items, that's right. Do I have any Windstones, actually? Oh, I do. Oh, but it doesn't work like... Oh, it works because these guys are the same one. Why is this one a premium? It's like the shiny version. Now you guys can... Oh, you know what? Since Virginia is attacking all these ones, we should focus on them. And then you can use Devastate on the premium version. And that should be a one-shot, unless the premium version is extra tanky. Ooh, look at that damage. Oh wait, that's a crit. That guy's dead. Okay, let's see if it's gonna one-shot the premium version. It did. Wow, very premium, as you can see. And this should be it. Oh, actually, you should be using wind. Oh yeah, I don't have more FP because I just wasted. Oops. It's fine. If anything, I'm only gonna get attacked once. If I'm getting attacked at all. Oh, that's a crit. I am not getting attacked. I'm a pro gamer. A pro gamer. I'm cracked at this video game. There we go. Let's see what's in this chest. Revive fruit? I kinda need those actually. And there's another chest over here. Gimel coin. You know what? I think we're gonna be using that Gimel coin right now. Because I am hungry and I think dinner is ready. So, let's see. Let's save the game. And we're gonna just look at the ending cutscene. And I'm gonna also be finding someone to raid. And as always, I really appreciate everybody that came here today. All the lurkers listening to me talking about cowboys. All the chatters that kept me company. And if you're watching this VOD right now, either on YouTube or on Twitch, that's very nice of you. Oh, actually, before I go, there's the schedule for the week. Woo! So tomorrow, I'm going to be playing nothing. I'm gonna be sleeping. There's not gonna be a stream tomorrow. But on Wednesday, I'm going to be at Farius. We're gonna be playing Sorcery! Which is a text-based adventure game that you have to say magic words to do funny things. It's a cool game. I'm excited to voice it with Farius. And that's gonna be at 12 AM UTC. So that would be 4 hours later from my usual stream time. Also, let me put the anime music back. There we go. Oh, that is actually pretty loud. Sorry about that. And on Thursday, I'm gonna go back to Raiden Kusunoha, finally. It's been like 2 months since I played that game. And that's gonna be on my usual 8 PM UTC. And on Friday, I will be on Budo's channel. Wait. Let me see if I remember how to say it. It's Budo's. Oh. Doodles like this? Is that correct? That is not correct. Well, I'll probably... Oh, what is if you... Oh, I think it's Budo's. Like this? Did I get it? Yes, there we go. I'm gonna be on Budo's channel. And we're gonna be playing Splatoon 3, representing Team Grass. And I think that's gonna be pretty fun. And that's gonna be at 5 PM UTC. That's 3 hours before my usual stream time. On Saturday, we're gonna continue Valkyria Chronicles. And it's gonna be what they apparently say that is the final fight, which I know that for a fact that it is not, but they're calling it the final fight. So it's gonna be pretty fun. And on Sunday, I'm going to be playing more Metal Gear Solid 5, the modded version. Which, you know, it's gonna be pretty fun. There's a lot of weird mods that I installed that are pretty funny. And those two are also gonna be at my usual 8 PM UTC. And that's it. So let's see, who should I raid? Oh, you know what? Beanie just started it, and I usually don't get the opportunity to raid her. So let's do that right now. Oh, she literally just started it. Okay, so that's perfect. So slash raid Queenie BB. And again, I appreciate everybody that came here today. I'll see you next time Wednesday on Farius's channel. I hope you guys like him because I like him. He is the bad guy. And if you're not, I'll see you on Thursday over here on the same time, same channel, same time. So I'll wish you guys a good night, good evening, good afternoon, whatever is your time, and see you later. Bye bye.